Hello, how's it going? In today's video, I'm covering the formation of the Orc clans and the first Shaman from Chronicle Volume 2. So let's go! Thanks to the elimination of their two greatest threats, the Orcs in GORGROND didn't have to hide in caves anymore. For the first time in generations, they could form permanent settlements on the world's surface. So their population exploded. It wasn't long before there were just too many Orcs. GORGROND's wildlife was hunted to the brink of extinction, but instead of fighting about it, many Orcs migrated out of the region. The Orcs who remained in GORGROND formed several distinct clans: Blackrock, Laughing Skull, Lightning's Blade, and the Dragonmaw. The Blackrock clan lorded over much of GORGROND. They went back to the caves and studied the earth around them, developing their knowledge of smithing and stuff. The unique Blackrock ore scattered around the area was difficult to mine and use, but they bloody cracked it. The Orcs that migrated east found themselves in TANAAN jungle. The region was full of primals, and the Orcs soon found out that this hadn't been the best choice. There was plenty of wild game to hunt, but there were also poisonous plants and venomous animals. This place was pretty dangerous. There were also dark caves and hollows that seemed to vibrate with sinister power. Sometimes Orcs who tapped into this shadowy essence found glory, but sometimes they just went mad. Those that kept their sanity called themselves the Bleeding Hollow clan. Those who lost themselves in the dark impulses of the wilds were exiled and formed another clan, the Bone Chewers. As you can probably guess, these guys would resort to cannibalism in times of hardship. These two clans weren't allies, but they were never at war with each other. The jungle was bad enough as it was. Orcs that had travelled west from GORGROND settled in FROSTFIRE Ridge. Some Orcs decided to adapt to the environment. They formed two clans, the Frostwolves and the Whiteclaws. They learned to hunt alongside the region's native wolves, and even made friends with them. Other Orcs would dominate the land. They formed the Thunderlord clan, and roamed around in huge packs, hunting Gronn and stuff. Orcs who'd ventured south found Talador. Three clans formed: the Burning Blade, the Red Walkers, and the Blade Winds. A fourth clan had migrated even further southwest, into NAGRAND. It was known as the Warsong clan, and they roamed the grasslands like nomads. They constantly fought against the Gorian Empire. This clan had a taste for battle, but when they provoked the ogres too much, it didn't always work out well for them. To the southeast, another clan formed. These Orcs lived far from any major Gorian settlements, so they had relative peace. The SHAWOWMOON clan became fascinated with the starry sky and believed they could tell the future from it. They were a deeply mystical people and developed traditions and rituals centered around astrology. SHAWOWMOON mystics would often go on pilgrimages across the world. Many of the travellers would experience strange dreams and visions near the mountains in northwestern Nagrand. At the base of the mountains, there was a little tiny island in the middle of a lake. This was Gronn's Head, but the area had been suffused with elemental energies. The first SHAWOWMOON visitors to this place learned about the world's primordial spirits of fire, air, earth and water. The Orcs treated these beings with the utmost respect and named the little island the Throne of the Elements. This area became a bit of a tourist attraction for Orcs. They flocked to Gronn's remains and learned to guide the elemental spirits with open hearts and a sense of harmony. This resulted in the birth of shamanism amongst the Orcs. When the elements granted a shaman power, the results were astonishing. As far as the Orcs were concerned, these were bloody miracles. Young Orcs were raised from birth to be allies to the elemental spirits. When they came of age, they would travel to the Throne of the Elements to seek the spirit's blessing. They'd enter trances to attune their minds to the elements. Some Orcs were found worthy, others weren't. A few Orcs even found themselves communing with dark forces. They'd accidentally glimpsed into the realm of the void. What they saw made them mental. They were exiled and forced to live in seclusion in the caves beneath Nagrand. White skulls were tattooed on their faces, marking them as dead to their people. But the Orcs that were found worthy returned to their clans as respectful spiritual leaders. Their council was highly valued, second only to the clan chieftain. The SHAWOWMOON clan began a biannual gathering of Shaman called the KOSH festival. This meeting soon grew to include all Orcs, and became a rare time when clans would put aside their rivalries, share news, foster ties and feast in friendship. And we're leaving it there! That was a lot of information. I think I need to have a little bit of a nap. Obviously I'll be back on Monday with another Volume 3 video, but then we'll continue with this story next Wednesday. If you enjoyed this video, you can press the like button, or so you can subscribe if you want, all that YouTube stuff. But all that's left to say is, thanks very much for watching, and see ya!